Because the service charge that we see on the bank statement and the NSF check returned by the bank, also shown on the bank statement, are considered transactions, we have to record them in our general journal. So to do that, first of all, for the service charge, this is considered a miscellaneous expense for this textbook. For some businesses, they'll actually have a service charge expense, or they'll have a bank charge expense, or so forth. But for this textbook, they consider service charges a miscellaneous expense. So you're going to write the last day of the month, October 31st. You're going to write miscellaneous expense as the debit, and then the service charge was for $20, so you record that over there. This $20 is coming out of our checking account, so that's cash and bank, so that will be the credit because we're taking money out of cash and bank. And then the source document, you could write bank service charge October, you could write October bank statement, anything that shows that we saw that $20 on the October bank statement. Then you'll go ahead and you will post both miscellaneous expense and cash and bank to their general ledger accounts. To record the NSF, the non-sufficient fund check, in a general journal, when we had first received this check, Podasky Systems was paying off part of their account. So in that case, we thought we were receiving money from Podasky Systems. So cash and bank was the debit, and because they were paying off part of their accounts receivable was the credit. But since that check for $62.44 was no good and was returned to us, we now have to get it out of cash and bank, and we have to get it out of our accounts receivable. So we do opposite of our first initial entry in general journal. So you put 31st for October, and now our debit is accounts receivable, Podasky Systems, and our credit is cash and bank. So we have to switch the accounts around from the original entry when they were trying to pay us with this check, what we thought was a good check. And then for source document, you just write NSF check. You can put returned by bank, but I would accept just NSF check. Okay, now we're ready to move on to the reconciliation form.